friends, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more Pokemon BATAW. And folks, this is an exciting time, and it's also a somewhat familiar sight. See, the last time I introduced a new Pokemon to my team, the following episode, I was able to bring back older Pokemon that I had used. And now, I introduced another Pokemon to my team, Eevee, and now I'm about to have access to even more older Pokemon that I used. And I know some of the Pokemon that I'll now have access to, but I don't know every single Pokemon that's now going to be available. For those that don't know, the first pack of DLC is now available for Pokemon Shield, and with that first pack of DLC comes the opportunity to transfer a bunch of Pokemon into the game. And I know one of the Pokemon that I can use is Zoroark, and I'm very excited to compete with a Zoroark again. So I'm going to sit here and wait for both Pokemon Home and Pokemon Shield to update. If you want to skip all this, there's a timestamp you can jump to if you just want to jump straight into the battle. But the goal for today is to try and battle with a team that is exclusively based on Pokemon that are only now available through this DLC pack. So Pokemon that were not previously in Pokemon Sword and Shield that are now able to be transferred into the game through Pokemon Home thanks to this DLC pack. Oh, I am excited. I'm excited to use my old Pokemon again. You have no idea. It was obviously a shame that I couldn't use every single Pokemon going into Pokemon Sword and Shield even after Pokemon Home came out. But it is exciting to be able to reunite with them. It's that slight distancing that makes it so much better when I can work with them again. I am excited. I am excited. It's just, I used these Pokemon for so many years, using them on teams and various other games, competing with them in various other Pokemon games, and now to see how they're gonna be more polished and well-rounded in Sword and Shield. Oh, I love it! I love it so much! Almost there. Alright, there we go. Update downloaded. I have not actually purchased the DLC yet. I am going to do that, but regardless of whether or not I have purchased the DLC, I should still be able to transfer any newly compatible Pokemon into the game. So let me double check and see which Pokemon are now compatible, because I don't know every single one that is or isn't. I looked at the trailers. I know that some Pokemon are guaranteed to come back, like they showed Scyther, so therefore my Scizor that I've had for all these years should be compatible. But let's have a look. No. Oh, hang on, there was a message with this. The save data is from an old... Oh, I updated the game, but the software is outdated, and what this is actually using is my cloud save data. So I guess I have to open up the game real quickly, create a new save just now that the DLC is installed, or now that the update's installed. The DLC isn't installed necessarily because I haven't purchased it yet, but the update is installed, so I have to go into the game, make a new save data. That's what Pokemon Home uses to be able to actually modify my game. And then I can go back into Pokemon Home, transfer my Pokemon, and be good to go. I understand. Because save data information saves to the console these days, not to the cartridge. And... oh, good. I just happened to have last saved on top of a Garbodor spawn position. Very good. No, I'm not gonna fight this. I'm not gonna fight this. This is not necessary. Okay. Let me run out of here. Let me take a few steps away. Let me save in a safer position. And then let me open up Pokemon Home once again. So let's save. There we go. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, now, Pokemon Home. Now, all the Pokemon that I transferred previously should be here. I don't remember necessarily which boxes they're all in. I'll have to do a little digging. But all of my Pokemon from Pokemon White, White 2, Emerald, Heart Gold, and Y are already in Pokemon Home. I already did the transfer process. I did that back in the 26th episode of this series, I believe. So you can actually see me connect my 3DS to this switch here in that video. So you don't have to worry about me entering codes and doing the whole transfer process again. Now, instead, you get to look at me go through my storage, see where I saved those Pokemon, because I don't remember. I've been depositing, withdrawing, and organizing so many different Pokemon. Okay, here we go. Here's the team I was gonna use for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon competitive usage. So Zoroark is ready to be used. And this Zoroark in particular is ready to go. So great. So unfortunately, my favorite Pokemon, Bayleaf, will have to come back another day. Alright, so my game definitely updated because Zoroark was not available in Sword and Shield. You could not use Zoroark until now. Okay, so those are the boxes I've used most recently because they contain G-Max Pokemon. I'm trying to find my box that contains all of the Pokemon from my previous teams. Remember, I labeled it. I just don't know where it is. Okay, so those were Pokemon yeah, these are all Pokemon I transferred through Pokemon Bank. And then I left a few spaces. And then these are all Pokemon that I caught throughout Sword and Shield and transferred. Okay. Plus more Pokemon from Pokemon Bank because there's a ton of Snorunt there. Okay. So this is all Pokemon from Sword and Shield. And that's the last I used from Sword and Shield. So then there was another gap. These are Pokemon from Pokemon Let's Go. Okay, plus 1 or 2 additional Pokemon. And then more Pokemon from Sword and Shield. Why do I have more Pokemon from Sword and Shield over here? Why did I break this up like this? Here we go! So which Pokemon can I now use? Okay, so Zoroark we've confirmed. Oh, Bouffalant! Bouffalant can be used. You want to talk about an underrated Pokemon? We gotta talk about Bouffalant here. My Bouffalant's name is Wild Wings, and he's coming to play today. Alright. Oh, what? I thought Absol and Altaria were shown. Or Swablu were... Maybe that's Pack 2. Alright, Pack 2 it is. But Scizor! Scizor can come along. Absol, I guess you'll come back in Pack 2, and we'll do a similar video at that time. Alright, see you in a few months, Absol. But Scizor, see you now. Miltank! Let's do it. Alright. And then Porygon-Z. Porygon's in the game? Great. Dragalge, yes. I love Dragalge. I know it is often outclassed by Goodra, but I use both, so who cares? And then Porygon-Z, great. So I have a team of 6 Pokemon that comprise entirely of Pokemon that are now available thanks to this DLC pack. And I'm going to compete with them today in a singles match. They should be good for doubles as well, but we'll do singles. And Altaria will be available later. And the rest of the Pokemon here have yet to be determined. Yet to be determined. So, okay. Zoroark, Bouffalant, Scizor, Miltank, Dragalge, and Porygon-Z. 3 normal types. Miltank and Bouffalant are a little similar in the sense that they are just fast, physical attackers, but we'll make this work. So now we go back into here. And then they're all EV trained, because they were all EV trained when I brought them into Pokemon Y and did that sandbag minigame. But their IVs are not going to be perfect, and their natures are not going to be perfect, and I got to give them hold items. The only Pokemon whose IVs might be perfect might be Zoroark and might be Scizor, of all things. But we shall see. I'm so excited. Alright, let's put them all on the team. It's pretty probable that I will not win with this team today. 3 normal types, like, and a dark type, like, come on. Someone could easily come in with a Conkeldurr and take me down. But, I don't know, maybe with a decent enough strategy, it'll work out. Look, I know it's the same model from previous Pokemon games, but the lighting just makes these Pokemon so good, so polished. I love it. Zoroark, happy to see you again. Bouffalant, happy to see you again. Oh, man, Afro's looking good. Scizor, looking shiny with that nice red coat of paint on your metal. Miltank, oh, I'm happy to see you. Dragalge, underrated, very happy to see you. And of course, my shiny Porygon-Z, the original one from Pokemon Y that my friend Emmatronics helped me get. Okay, here's the team that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to do a few adjustments on them. I'm going to get them all to level 100. Yeah, I never got them to level 100 in my original walkthroughs because I never needed to. But now, because I have so many candies, let me give them all max Dynamax candy real quickly. Now that I have so many candies from doing so many raid battles in my own time, let's just beef them up. Let's just beef them up. And that way, when they're all level 100, I can give them all bottle caps. So here we go. I got plenty of these. There we go. And now, this Zoroark, level 100. Night Days. Tell you what, I was normally using Dark Pulse because it has guaranteed accuracy, unlike Night Days. And when Zoroark is in a disguise, which it normally is, it doesn't give it away immediately. But if I'm going to Dynamax it, maybe the extra power could be beneficial. And the opportunity to lower my opponent's accuracy could really save me in a battle. But I might go back to Dark Pulse later, we'll see. Night Days is Zoroark's signature move. Nasty Plot, no thank you. Foul Play is actually very good on a Zoroark, but not right now, I think that's fine. Alright, Bouffalant to level 100. A Pokemon I myself don't use very much, but I'm definitely going to use him today. And then we've got Scizor, level 100, perfect. Miltank, level 100, perfect. My nice speedy Cal. Dragalge, level 100, yes! There we go. And then Porygon-Z, level 100. All these Pokemon are now finally level 100. Is that canon? That's okay. Hyper Beam, actually not a bad move to have on a Porygon-Z, but I've already got Tri-Attack, and if my strategies go according to plan, I'm going to give that Porygon-Z a Choice Scarf. So, speaking of which, let's go ahead and head to the Battle Tower and give all my Pokemon bottle caps and whatever items they need. And a modest mint for you, Dragalge, because I realize your nature is not the best it can be, and lowering your attack stat shouldn't matter too much. There we go! Alright, now we've got to do the matter of hold items, and I don't have enough BP for more. I could transfer more BP to Pokemon Home. I'll do that in a little bit. Let me just save right now. Okay. All good. Now, let's see what items I can move around from my Pokemon that are already holding items, because I should have some spare stuff. Let's see. I need to change this to... No, that's still move Pokemon. I need to move items. With X? There we go. Alright, so Assault Vest, that can go on Dragalge. I can also give him Black Sludge, but we'll do Assault Vest for the sake of this battle. And then Choice Scarf, that goes on Porygon-Z. And Zoroark would normally hold a Choice Scarf as well, but I gotta mix it up a little bit. Life Orb on Scizor? Or maybe Leftovers on Scizor. I might switch that in a moment. Okay. Life Orb on... Or Choice Band. Let's give a Choice Band to Bouffalant, because my Miltank actually does know Milk Drink, so I don't want to give her a Choice Band. I'll give her Leftovers. That should probably... No, I think Leftovers should go to Scizor, and Life Orb should go to Miltank. I think that makes more sense. Scizor... I don't think my Scizor is particularly defensive, but I know Scizor can be run defensively, so I might switch that around later. And then Choice Specs on Zoroark. I probably should have Choice Scarf on Zoroark, because my Zoroark knows Trick, and the idea is for Zoroark to be super speedy and trick items around, but tricking a Choice Specs onto a Pokemon probably hinders them more than putting a Choice Scarf on them. And if I need to have each Pokemon hold a different item, then this will do. Okay, great. All ready to go. I did not know Porygon-Z was going to be made available. I could have guessed a couple of these others. I did not know they were going to bring back Porygon, but I guess the Pokemon developers, much like myself, just kind of have this random soft spot for the Porygon line. It's just such a silly Pokemon. I love it. Alright. And I already see that people are catching Pokemon because someone got a Lilligant, and Lilligant was not available in this game prior to DLC, so this is exciting. Probably as soon as this battle's done, I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of raid battles for myself. Or, you know what? I'm going to go and purchase the DLC for myself. Play through that. See what other Pokemon are available. And it's nice knowing that in the future I'll be able to use Altaria and Absol again. I'm just praying and hoping that the starters become available so I can use my favorite Pokemon, Bayleaf, again. But we'll see. We'll see. It's nice knowing that more of my Pokemon are confirmed to be compatible. And it's nice knowing that I was able to create a team of 6 Pokemon entirely comprised of Pokemon that are newly compatible, including Zoroark! Alright, I have an opponent. His name is Josh. My first opponent that I found. I'm not necessarily concerned about what Pokemon he's using. I'm concerned about what Pokemon I'm using, and I already know what I'm using, so I should be set regardless. I just hope that he's not bringing a team entirely based on legendaries, because people will do that here. Alright, 6-on-6 battle. For the music, I guess we'll do Battle Tower. I don't know if new music was added to this update. I also don't know if new backgrounds are added to the trainer cards. I don't know if they change what arena you fight on, though. I'll check that later. For now, I just want to jump straight into this. I know that when Pokemon Home first came out, it allowed compatibility with Gen 1 starters and Gen 7 starters, and I just wanted to find an opponent that was using those Pokemon in particular. But now, I already have Pokemon that are new, to the sake of this game anyway. I mean, they're all old Pokemon generation-wise, but... Alright, let's see what Josh is using. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute! You don't have to press X to look at your opponent's Pokemon now? Oh, best thing ever, best thing ever. Alright, he's got Goodra, Decidueye, Mewtwo. Alright, Hitmonchan, Galarian, Slowpoke, and Blastoise. So he hasn't evolved the Slowpoke yet. Fair enough, the DLC only just came out like 2 hours at the time of this recording, so he probably doesn't have the method to evolve Slowpoke yet, whatever it is. He is using Mewtwo, which is kind of interesting because, again, last time I brought old Pokemon back, my opponent did have a Mewtwo. So, let's see. I don't remember what all your moves are, but you seem ready to go. I think starting with Bouffalant is the best way to go. After this, the order doesn't necessarily matter except for what Pokemon goes last, because that will determine what Zoroark transforms into. And I think I want Zoroark to transform into Dragalge, so Dragalge should be the last Pokemon in my slot. That way he'll attempt to use a Psychic-type move on it, maybe, and then it'll be like, ha! Surprise! It's Zoroark, therefore your move is ineffective, and I get a free hit. So here we go. Alright, going to my arena, which is the Ghost Arena. Exciting. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see what happens. Mewtwo's a problem, but if I can take down Mewtwo, maybe I can take down the rest of his team. A little surprised that he's using Galarian Slowpoke, but whatever. He's starting off with Mewtwo. He's just going in. And a Timer Ball, so yeah, this is a legit Mewtwo. Let's freaking go! Can Bouffalant take a hit from Mewtwo? I'm not sure. This Mewtwo could probably go straight for a Size Strike and take out Bouffalant, but let's go for it. On the same end, I think a Choice Band Mega Horn from Bouffalant can take out a Mewtwo. So let's see. Good job, Bouffalant. Alright, full force this thing. Let's go. And yeah, 1-hit KO. Awesome job, Bouffalant. Happy to have you back, my man. I barely used Bouffalant back in the day, but I'm glad I have one because in his debut for this iteration of Pokemon BATAW, he just 1-hit KO'd a Legendary. This one of the strongest ones ever, in fact. Love it. Alright, Hitmonchan. I might outspeed this. Alright, Doi, I'm Choice Banded. Okay, well then it seems pretty foolish of me to stay in and use Mega Horn on it, right? Because it's not going to be very effective. Bouffalant's power is better served later. I shouldn't switch to Scizor. I should switch to Dragalge. Now, the only thing that's going to be worrisome about this is now Bouffalant is in the 6th slot of my team, and Bouffalant's already taken damage. So when I send in Zoroark, Zoroark's going to have full health, and it's going to give up its illusion immediately. But at least this way, Dragalge should be able to take a hit. Yeah, that's much better. And then my Dragalge does not have Poison Point for its ability. It has Poison Touch. I can use an ability capsule on it and switch that later. Okay, do I want to Dynamax immediately? I kind of want to. His biggest threat is already gone. So he's probably either going to switch or he's going to go for... I don't know what other attack he would use. Psychic Punch? Alright, yeah, he's going back. He doesn't have a Steel type on his team, so no Pokemon will be immune to this. Slowpoke? Alright. Even with an Eviolite, I might be able to 1-hit KO this thing. Eviolite Slowpoke might be bulkier than I anticipate. But even so, by using Max Ooze, I boost my special attack. So I'll definitely be able to take it out this next turn. Here we go! Oh! Yeah, I've got Dragalge and Bouffalant on the same team. Two incredibly underrated Pokemon, but I love them both so much. And I admit, even I didn't use either of these Pokemon that much, even when I was competing with them. I used them, but you know, obviously I used Goodra more than I used Dragalge. I used Miltank more than I used Bouffalant. But here we go, giving me that special attack boost, and I got a critical hit on it. Galarian Slowpoke is down. 2 down, 4 to go! Okay, bring that Hitmonchan back in here. Or Decidueye. I'm ready to take out that Decidueye. Let's go. Yeah, Dragon Poison toward his team. Okay, he does have Goodra, that's right. Goodra and Dragalge are similar in the sense that they are just both bulky, special attacking, dragon type Pokemon. And although Dragalge being poison type gives it a few extra resistances, obviously it makes it weak to Psychic and Ground, which are 2 common types. And the main reason Goodra outclasses Dragalge is because Goodra has a bigger move pool. But we'll see what Dragalge learns in this generation. I haven't checked yet. Dragalge's only been accessible in this generation for 2 hours now, so we'll see what its move pool is. But I think given what I had access to, I should be okay, and I should be able to take this hit. Goodra can be a heavy special attacker, but like I said, Dragalge's a special wall. Took that like a pro! Good job, Dragalge. I knew holding a Soul Vest would be beneficial here. Lowering my attack doesn't matter. I've got a special attack boost. Now, your Goodra probably can take this. Oh, wow! Alright! Awesome job, Dragalge! Woo! That special attack boost came into play. His Dynamax is gone. His special wall on his team is gone. Alright, so yeah. Goodra is supposed to be a special wall. And Dragalge is supposed to be a special wall, but Dragalge getting revenge on Goodra! I love it! Alright, Blastoise. Not super concerned about what Blastoise can do. He might have the G-Max one already. I don't know how long it takes to get the G-Max Blastoise in the DLC. Like I said, it's only been available for 2 hours. Not that it would matter, because he already used up his Dynamax. Alright, here we go. Max Lightning. This should 1-hit KO it. Nice! Okay, awesome job, Dragalge. Woo! I did not think that today I would be sweeping with something as uncommon as a Dragalge, but here we go. Blastoise down. How many Pokemon does he have left? 2? Decidueye and Hitmonchan? Oh, I'm excited. I am so excited. Alright, Hitmonchan coming back. Okay. So my Dynamax is over. Not a big deal. I've still got a special attack boost, and I'm still bulky. Okay. Let's Let's go for Surf. I forgot my Dragalge had that. I'm probably going to replace this later. I think it's because I didn't have too many special attacking options for water type moves. Like maybe it could learn Hydro Pump and I just went for Surf because that's a guaranteed hit. But if I want to use Dragalge in doubles, I might swap that out. Alright, and then let's just go for a nice old Dragon Pulse. Here's the Mega Punch. And he misses! Oh! Rubbing salt in the wound. Feel bad about that, admittedly, but oh well. Hitmonchan's down. Okay, that only leaves Decidueye. Oof, I love this. I love this. This is like me taking a victory lap. Oh, I'm so glad that these Pokemon were bad already, so I can just come in and do this. Okay! So this only does neutral damage, but whatever. Let's go for Sludge Bomb. Let's see if I can poison this owl. Alright, Spirit Shackle. Let's see how much that does. Because that's a physical attack, right? Okay. Oh, I'm down. Not a big deal. Dragalge, you did an awesome job. Okay, I've still got the rest of my team. 3 normal types will actually come in handy here because they'll all be immune to this ghost type attack. So just in case, let's send in Porygon-Z, who is holding a Choice Scarf, so it should definitely be faster than Decidueye. So let's use Thunder Wave. I'll be locked into one move, but he can't lock me in here because Spirit Shackle can't hit. So let's see what happens here. With any luck, it'll be paralyzed immediately and unable to attack this turn, and I'll just switch the next turn. So there's the Thunder Wave. Decidueye is paralyzed. Very good. Okay. Brave Bird. Okay. Now this could take out Porygon-Z right here. Nah, it's fine. Okay. So, okay, Electric Terrain's up. Not a super huge deal. I wasn't really using it too much. Let's switch. Let's finish this up with Zoroark, huh? There we go. So, this is going to sound a little mean and braggy, but the only unfortunate thing about this battle was that I wasn't actually able to use all of my returning Pokemon because Dragalge pretty much went for a sweep. So I think I might do another battle with this same team. Like, Zoroark's illusion isn't even going to go down, so you really didn't even see Zoroark. You just saw Zoroark disguised as a Bouffalant. A Bouffalant of all things. I don't know how often I'd even do that. But yeah, this battle was mainly won with Bouffalant and Dragalge. I want you to think about that. Who wins a battle with Bouffalant and Dragalge? This guy. So I'm going to do another battle with this team, but for now, I'm glad I was able to come in with this team and wreak havoc with them. Oh, I love my Pokemon so much. I love them so much. Josh, thank you very much for the battle. And folks, you guys can challenge this team with whatever Pokemon are now accessible in this game as well. You just have to fill out the form in the description down below. For now, that wraps up this episode of Pokemon BATAW. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh. Oh, I just had to do so many more battles with this DLC. Oh! Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to show your support, one of the best things you can do is leave a comment down below. So if you have anything nice you want to say about the video, or if you have any questions, I'll try to respond to whatever I can at my earliest convenience. Either way, your support means a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye!